Hello, Mr. Bahadur Sani. Thank you for joining us today as we have our alumni meet happening in Gurgaon. And it is like a first time that we're having it for this year. And it is great having you. And just for our viewers, a brief introduction about Mr. Sani is currently working as a BIM manager with Adani Connects. And he has done a course with TSA. So, can you just give us a brief about when did you join TSA and what made you join us?
Hi, Ronak. First off, good morning. And first, I'm thankful and grateful to Technostack Academy. So, this would invite me here, and I meet my mentor here, Mr. Rohit, and I feel very good. And I joined TSA May 2023, and till now I'm just connected with my mentor. And when I need some help, I will contact to mentor, and I'll get the help. Yeah.
Great, great, sir. So in 2023, when you joined TSA, which was the course that you opted for?
There are many courses in TechnoStrat related to the beam. Okay, and just I in just I generally call I to Rohit or the receptionist, so they just suggest me as per my project. So there are many courses as a beam complete and beam ready plus. Okay,
Correct.
so as per our construction or as per our construction scale, Adani Connects scales. So we are implement beam up to level 3, and it is the only we are choosing the beam ready plus because this course only the capable and handling our project. So if some people are want to only for the coordination purpose, so they can join beam complete, and some people are just uh, only want to for the modeling, so they can select the
Different
beam,
courses.
yeah,
We
different
have
courses.
civil engineering or
Correct.
architecture ones, depending on the
But
thing.
who was want to working as a beam manager or the beam lead, so they should just select the beam ready plus. Yeah.
Plus.
It is the complete beam related course, and it will be help to manage the beam package. Yeah.
And as we know that you already have like a decade of experience with BIM and you have been a veteran in this
My
industry.
beam journey is started from the Dubai when I was working in one of companies related to the MEP construction. So I start their work as a BIM coordinator, and just I want and thus I want to enhance my skill. So I just contact to Rohitji and Technostack, and they suggest me for the beam ready policy.
Okay. And so did you find that course very like helpful in
Yeah,
your
this
daily
course
life?
is very, you can say this is the one of standardized course in the India, and also it is very beneficial if if someone want to get a knowledge on the international level or the global level. Okay, so
Mm.
this course only not cover for the Indian standard. This is totally covered with the ISO 19650, any global standard courses. Yes.
Great, Jason. So, just coming back to where you started, a brief question about this: that how did you get started with BIM, and what drew you towards it?
Okay. So, in 2018 or uh, 17, okay, I already just discussed my previous company in the Dubai. They are related. They are just related companies related to the construction. Okay, so we are facing too much problem related to the coordination, or too much variation of the costing. Okay, and related to the understanding also, because the engineer is facing too much problem to understanding the 2D drawing is related. So this concept just I know from the company, and we just thinking about that we should implement the beam in the our project, but we don't know what is the process of the implementing beam. Okay, so we just finding in, you can say, Google, or we just contact to the beam person how we are implementing beam in the constructions. Okay, so slowly we get the informations. First we have to choose the levels. Okay, what the level, the collaboration level we have to select for the beam. Next we have to select what type of the LOD or what is the detail of your element or your building you have to select, right? So this two things we consider, and just we select level 3, okay, and start the implementing beam as a level 3 and up to LOD 300 and up to design level. The construction level, there is too much issue to finding the contractor also, because the main resources is not available on that time. So we just entering the beam, and nowadays I'm working in Adani Connects. Is just preparing a data center, okay, and our all project is totally beam implemented, and I'm working from last 3 years, okay, as a beam manager in this company. And okay, yeah, we are just feeling well, and we can say we are resolved too much problem related to the engineer, related to the coordination, and related to the also COP. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Great, great. And so, since you have a robust experience in the industry and the entire field itself, and you have seen it evolving over the last few years, so what do you think? Like, how has BIM impacted architecture, engineering, and construction, like the AEC industry overall?
You can say this is the new version, this is the digital India, or you can say this is the digitalization of the engineering and construction, okay. So in the beam, before you preparing the building, we just create a digital model, okay, digital model with the information, okay, in the beam. And before preparation the beam, we just analysis, okay, about the facility, about the just looking about the architecture, where we are going to facing some problem. So that kind of the issue we are just resolving before starting the work. So, being is totally, we can say this is the resolve most of the issue if you are just facing in the just traditional in CAD or other softwares. So, Beam is totally resolve that issue, and if you should adopt the Beam, and you should start your engineering or construction with the Beam. So, it is also very easy to construction with the engineers also, and you can also get the more information from there, right? So as I say, before construction we are create a digital model, okay, and there if you can say if there are the electrical engineer, and they don't know what is the size of this panel, and how this panel is looks, and how can we handle the coordination. So totally that engineer can get the information from the models, okay, this is the intelligent model. And it is very easy to understand that, and easy to also the project team to understanding how they are implementing this design to the site. Yeah. So beam is very very important in the construction. Yeah.
And a lot of listeners that might be watching us right now, they already know about BIM, and that's why they're kind of interested in this podcast. But for those listeners who don't know what actually BIM is, but they want to know more about it and study it, and they want to know how it adds value into
Yes.
their career, can
Yeah.
you shed some light over
This is too much people also contact to me, and they asking me what is the beam, okay, just like that. So just I wanted to uh, focus on that word. So beam is not a particular software, okay. Beam is just a process for the construction. So there you create a digital model, and in this digital model have the information, all kind of the information, okay. And the information you also implementing according to the LOD. So there is a different kind of the stage, okay. So that step we are just classify as LOD. So such like that, if you are implementing only the design level this speed, okay, you can choose the LOD 300. And if you are going implementing the beam up to the construction, okay, and you can choose the LOD 500, okay. So this is the different kind of the detailing, and this is also the building life you can say this is the building lifestyle model, okay. So there also one there also the total nowadays we can say this is the 6 dimension stage. So in the 2D we are working, if you can say this is the 2D dimension, so we are working on the CAD or the 2D plan. If you can say the 3D, and 3D, in the 3D there are the digital model 3D, and 4D and 5D totally for the planning and the costing, okay. And this is the 5D and 6D. It is the sorry, this is the 6D and 7D is the related to the facilitators of the building. Yeah.
Great.
So this is the totally lifestyle of the building, or we can arrange through the beam.
Mhm.
So we cannot say beam is the software. We can say beam is the process. So we can handling total activity of a building lifestyle. Yeah.
Great. So, but even before BIM, there was one technology which is still now very prevalent, which is CAD. So, according to you, what is the fundamental difference between BIM and the traditional CAD?
Yeah. So in traditional CAD, we are preparing just a plan. Okay.
Okay.
And if any kind of the information, if our engineers or site team, if they require, they cannot get that information. Okay. They have to open any kind of the specification. Okay. Suppose there is the mechanical and there is the mechanical equipment. Okay. But engineer, if you want to the more information of the data from this unit, he have to go for the particular site, or he just open the TDS, and he have to get too much, you can say, effort for that one. But
Mhm.
in the beam, uh, we say the digital model we already created in the beam, and all the information we provide related to the equipment or related to the element. So just engineer click on the equipment and he get all the information related to the useful there. Okay. So all the information we can extract from the beam. Okay. And that information is the very useful for the engineer. Second, in traditional CAD is the much problem for the coordination relation. Right? Because in the building, residential building or the commercial building, or we can say this is the automobile building. So there is too much element. Okay, element means this for the services, electrical, mechanical, right? ELV, and so there are too much cable tray, pipe, and running. Okay, so when construction time they are facing the coordination problem. So that coordination problem we can resolve before start the construction. So there is the huge difference between the CAD or traditional drawings or in the BIM.
And it saves a lot of money also, right? Even if
Yeah, we can say if you start BIM, so starting the 20% you can save money. But if you implementing BIM to totally or with the very good process, up to 40% uh, cost you can save. Yeah.
save,
Yeah.
because we don't have to hit time also, you can say the modeling and everything is like in one go. Mm-hmm. That's great. And so it's like now BIM is there globally, even in India, everywhere. People who have this background, they want to know BIM, and even the government is very supportive now for BIM. But like if you see and how it has been in the past, but according to you, what are the advancements that you think could be there for BIM in the coming 5 to 10 years?
Yes. So BIM is officially helping to the people who is involved in the construction, in the design. So nowadays the new technology also coming, and it is also uh, under development with the connected with the AI. Okay, so AI also helping to and solving the critical issues also. So within the 5 or 10 years, I think in India also totally convert okay in the beam, and this is the digital twin. You can say it is also become a very beneficial for the side people also. So in the coming days, this 3D model, which we are just open and the review with help of the only your PC or high with the high configuration. Okay, but maybe within 5 or 10 years, it will become the more you can say this is the sufficient for the every people. So that model you can provide for the site also as the live location. Suppose there is column and only the structure. Okay, but the side people want to show how this room is looking. Okay, when the all services installed. Okay, so there is one QR code and he can just scan. Okay, and he can see in their tab. Okay, there. Okay, there is the cable tray. There is a unit. Okay, and there is the piping. So all such this process is very good for the understanding the people also, right? And it can resolve the rework also, cost also, and we can say this time also. Yeah, right. And we can also change our model if this model suppose the design or architecture, okay, this is not sufficient according to the this area.
Mm.
So we can observe, okay, this is okay for this area, okay, or we want to just change our design. So it is a very good process to implementing BIM in the construction. Yeah.
Mm.
So within the 5 or 10 year, uh, the digital team technology will come and it will implement for the site people also.
Great,
Yeah.
great.
For helping in the construction line or in the construction. Yes.
So, any advice you would want to give someone who is like not so veteran in this industry?
I just want to advise for the company who uh, want to just implement the beam and thinking about the cost. Oh, beam is too much costing, and how can we handle that one? So I want to just say one thing: beam is not costing. It is the officially it is the costing in the starting, but it will be save your money, save your time, and that you will cover in that factor. Yeah. So
That's
this is
a
my
good advice for the organizations who are
for
being
the
a bit
organizer. You
apprehensive.
want to implement the beam and
Yeah.
thinking about the cost only. So beam is only the costing only in the starting, but when your people and when your environment is adopt the beam, it will that cost is the nothing for you. Okay.
It will give you much more return.
Much more
than
beneficial.
that is there.
Yes,
That's
more
right.
beneficial.
Okay, that's a really good advice for the organizations.
Thank you.
But one advice for students or professionals who are in the industry for around 2 3 years and they're still trying to figure out how they can, for example, civil engineers who are working right now on sites and they want to see, ki, okay, I want to get out of here. I want to do the managerial part of things.
So
So what should they
for
do
the
about it?
student and the professional worker, I just want to advise the many country already adopt the beam and their beam is the mandatory for that one.
Mm.
Okay. If they want to find the job in abroad or the other country, so beam is their mandatory. They will get the more money for and if they have knowledge of the beam. Okay. But in India, I think government also going to mandatory, not in India, there is not mandatory not now, but maybe in the future 2 or 3 years, India also going to adopt the beam, and there are mandatory for the all the projects.
So
But
government had been
yeah,
really
government also
supportive about it.
but in the current situation also, uh, many company adopt already beam, and we are facing the manpower also related to the beam. Like
Like short.
there is not
Yeah,
good
exactly.
resources. There is not
Mhm.
good resources. Okay, when we try to hire good people, okay, we are just facing.
Because one
Yes.
issue what I can see right now is that when students are there in civil engineering and even in architecture studies,
Architecture.
BIM is not taught to them.
Top.
They are it is a bit primitive thing that is approachable in that way, but BIM is what is the industry demands now. So they it is very
Yeah,
required for
beam
them
is
to
the
understand.
yes, yes, beam is the you can say whose demand in the industry. Just yes, in this ACE industry.
So there is less supply, but demand is high.
Demand is high.
Yeah.
Supply.
So I think
Any company is hiring to the beam engineer or beam modeler or beam coordinator, he's facing you can say the resources problem.
Mhm.
Okay. So
So doing a certification like a 6 month or as you mentioned for BIM Ready Plus as you yourself did,
yes,
and it is elaborated course. So doing such a certification is actually an added advantage for these students, right? Which
yes,
is
sure. It is.
Mhm.
I already mentioned this BIM Ready Plus and your other courses is the very good courses, and it's according the
industry.
global standard.
Mm.
Okay, and according to the latest industry requirement. Okay.
Mhm.
And these courses already cover all uh, the topics which we need to implement the beam process or any people if you want to just learn beam
Mhm.
can join and he can enroll in this course and he will get the good benefit for this course.
Great.
Yeah.
That's great. So that is one thing. But like as you mentioned, that India is adopting this thing and coming back to that, I mean, Technostruck Academy is a wing of our parent company, which is Technostruck LLC, which is based out in California and has worked and developed huge projects like Google Bayview, Google headquarters, Apple headquarters, Microsoft, and all these things required BIM. and we were like the pioneers who did that. But now coming to India, I mean, there are also a lot of projects that we are currently working on. IGI Airport, Terminal 1, it was something where BIM was implemented. Then we have Dharavi, which is coming up now
Coming
for
from
BIM.
Mumbai.
That is also with BIM involvement. So with the company itself, we can see that so many projects are there which are getting a lot of involvement for BIM, and a lot of students who are there who get enrolled with us in TSA, we hire them for Technostrate itself, because as you said, that industry demand is so, the gap is so
Yeah,
big.
industry is too much.
Yeah.
Industry demand too much high nowadays. Yes, yes. Related to the BIM. So every person who is this is my suggestion, who is just only involved in the 2D or CAD or traditional drawing, right? They should get a knowledge, okay, from any good
Anywhere. It's not like we want to advertise
where,
ourselves.
where you want where you have feel okay, this institute is the good. But as per my experience, I get this information or this knowledge from the Technostat, okay. So I feel very comfortable with my work, okay. So I'm trying to implement BIM. I was trying to this implement BIM in the starting. So we also just facing a little bit issue. But when the environment is created, so now is that all the workflow according to the BIM, and every person is feel very good for that one. Yeah,
That is
because the work is easy, right? BIM become with this tool, work is the very easy. Yeah. Yes.
That is nice. That is nice. I actually found this entire session very insightful. I mean, for myself, and I hope the viewers also feel the same. And it is great having you, Mr. Sani, towards here. And like as our alumni meet is going on, I also expect that you have a wonderful day here, interacting not with just your mentor, but with our CEO, Mr.
Yeah,
Roy, and everyone who is
I'm
there.
very happy to meet my because I think we are connected from the last
More than 1
year,
year,
more
2
than 1
years.
year,
Yeah.
year. Okay, but this is the first time I meet my mentor and a team, so I feel very good. Yeah.
That is nice. That is nice. Thank you so much, Mr. Sani, for your time. It was great talking to you. Thank you so much.